Guess who's back already? I guess 7. Yeah, Metal Slug 1 through 6, and then X, and then there's Metal Slug 7 on the DS, which I won't stream because I can't stream DS games like this. So, let's get on with Metal Slug 2. It seems like there's more options for characters this time around. Yeah, oh cool. Well, I'm gonna play as everyone's favorite. Are you kidding me with the internet connection quality? Whatever, it'll fix itself eventually. Alright. We're in a desert this time. No. Alright, well. Not sure what's happening back there in the background. But it's nice that they're mixing things up with our different, enemies. Like in the first game, it was clearly supposed to be like Germans. This one, it's like it's trying to convey that it's Middle Eastern folks. So it's trying to reflect real wars in history. So. Still keeps all the violence from the first game. So that's nice. And here's a baby. Oh yeah, I gotta blow this up. Keep on thinking I'm supposed to get inside of it. Machine gun still looks like a shotgun. That hasn't changed. This looks a lot like Aladdin for Sega Genesis. This is giving me a newfound respect for Let's Players, because like, not newfound respect, I already had respect for Let's Players, but like, it's hard to commentate while you play games, especially when you can't edit stuff in. Returning after continuing isn't as quick this time around. That's really clever how they have those things open up into cannons. That's really funny. Oh, I can't believe I dodged that. Oh. Well, I died, but I lived longer than I thought I would. So. This really reminds me of like the Arabian levels in Crash Bandicoot. A lot of Arabian themed games. In the camel. I think you mean on. Oh, sweet. The camel's the same as the tank from the last game. Ah. Don't even see what hit me. Music's cool. Quality commentary right there when you're commenting on how cool the music is. Oh, okay, this is gonna get hard. I don't think that out of context, and it's quick to return this time around. Don't know what I expected staying in one place. It's like the new Doom. It's like Sunset Overdrive. It's like all those games where you have to run around in order to stay alive. You can't stay in the same place for too long. Alright, got him. Oh, I hear if you read what these flags say in the back, they say something dirty. I'm trying to remember what it says, though. But yeah, if anyone can read that, they read something, says something dirty. This game certainly does have a good sense of humor about it, that's for sure. Music's really good. Lots of pixelated blood. Oof, jeez. Very graphic death there. Having a sword thrown and then it lands in you. Not the worst way to go, I guess. Quick. Oh, yeah, I gotta shoot the aircraft. The aircraft really reminds me of Nausicaa, the Miyazaki movie. Movie's so good. I can't wait to see it in theaters soon. I'm doing a bit better at this one than I was at Metal Slug 1, at least. Okay, this is scary. And that didn't last long. I'm trying to imagine playing this game with a joystick. Jeez. Ah. Please, please, there we go. There we go. Yeah, took down a aircraft with a machine gun. Doing good now. No prisoners, as usual. Getting trophies, though, that's always nice. She looks tired. She doesn't look victorious at all, just tired. You're welcome. That was fast. They're running from bats. Can't kill those guys though. They're hard-working men. They don't want war at all. Oh, this is where fantasy. Now this just feels like Tomb Raider. I like how it's the same guy shot all the games. These things take a lot of hits. Oh yeah, I have these. No, I guess I don't. Gotta pay attention to those numbers up there. This isn't quite as cool as in the third game where you turn into zombies and can puke blood over everyone. Now that was pretty sweet. These things aren't that hard. I'll take these over the soldiers. It's definitely the slowest Metal Slug game I've played so far. Oh yeah, the shotgun. That'll take care of him. Boom! Look at that. Never mind, I'm infected. Cool. Oh well. Need some human again. See if we can help this guy out. You're welcome. Oh, he has a Molotov cocktail for me. Sweet. Oh, here we go with this again. Just really slow now. These like jump really high. Oh, back to being human. Oh, the shotgun's so satisfying. Oh, got a little explorer girl. Fruits. Can I go in there? Oh, cool. This one's really different from all the other games. Ooh, nice. I'm not sure about that one. It kind of swoops forward. It's a little weird. Look at this guy bending over. This reminds me of how like elaborate like pyramids and the inside of tombs are in movies. Like, there's no way they build all that stuff on their own back then. Oh look, when he crouched down, he's turned into a pile of ribbon. Ah, so many cute details in Metal Slug. I love it. It's hard to talk about stuff on your own, you know? But look, we got the Sphinx, we got mummies, all kinds of stuff going on. I'm just gonna go ahead and ignore that. Not a big punishment being turned into a mummy just for getting that treasure is kind of worth it. Whew. There we go. Unless I lose all those prisoners. Because I haven't died in a while. I spoke too soon. This one. Not really sure what the punishment for becoming a mummy is other than just being slowed down, which is fine, I don't care. It's only like an hour-long game anyways. If it's anything like the first game. What even was that? You know what else this Arabian setting is reminding me of? For some reason it's making me think of something from Scooby-Doo. One of the movies, I think, were themed around this type of thing. Weren't they? Also makes me think there was an episode of Samurai Jack that took place in like a pyramid, the tombs like that. It's pretty cool. And then I think Courage the Cowardly Dog has some tomb-themed episodes. Oh, look at that. Look at that hand motion she's doing. This is cool. It's like an early version of Doodle Jump or something. I don't know. I remember playing Doodle Jump on the old iPod Touch even. Good old iOS 3. I think I died. Where am I? I'd like to know what this thing even is. I like this one a bit better than the first game. Oh, it's like going around the castle. It's like eating the whole thing. It's pretty intimidating. Yes, please. Get out of the way of that. Just one slip up and you're gone. Launcher. I wonder who did the voices for Metal Slug. I have to look in the credits. I think I was alive for a second and just didn't realize it. I should really learn these characters' name before I go on to Metal Slug 3. I don't think the game really tells you. I might have at the character select screen, but I don't pay attention. I just want to play the game. She doesn't look dead when she dies. She just looks like mildly surprised. Shooting over there is not going to do any good. Look, she just looks shocked. And then she passes out. Alright. Not sure much more of this. There is. Is there any difference in the characters? Was one jump higher? Is one faster? I think they're all the same. I know the rocket launcher and stuff does more damage than the machine gun, but this is easier. Again, you can't shoot down while standing still. I don't know if they ever fixed that throughout the whole series or anything. But how tall is this tower? Oh my god. I think I'm getting there. The left side seems to have burned up. I can only imagine how much money these arcade games made. How often they'd have to replace take out the quarters from everyone paying top dollar just to beat Metal Slug. There we go. There we go. No? Can't move, so I guess it's done. She just has to sit down and breathe, you know? Look at her. I forgot to see if there's any Metal Slug themed avatars I could use. Because I'm still using Crash Bandicoot over there, and not the good design, like the shitty Crash of the Titans one. But I like Crash of the Titans. It was a pretty good game. It wasn't much of a Crash game, but you know, it was a good game on its own. Definitely the worst Crash design, though. Too realistic. Like, the fur is weird. I almost said realistic, but, like, he kind of does look like a real animal with his fur. But he's got, like, the DreamWorks eyes. It's just a dumb design. Feels like a different character entirely. Shields aren't going to do you any good. This reminds me, there's like something that's becoming like a trend now. It's like arcade bars. Now that like people who played video games in their youth are old enough to drink. They're starting to open like arcade bars. You can go in and play some Donkey Kong and stuff like that. I don't know if I care for it. Just a weird idea to me. But it's something people do. It makes money. It's a clever idea. You know, it's timely. I mean, because it's games kids remember from 21 years ago, and hey, they're 21 now. May as well give them some video games to play, make them feel nostalgic while they drink. Pretty sure there's a bar that has Metal Slug in it, you know? I'd like to play the actual arcade cabinets because I want to know if it's easier with the controls built in, but I doubt it. It's a hard game to begin with. If anything, they make it harder just so that way you pay more quarters. Business idea. It's just... Is this guy like dead on this boat? What's he doing? There we go. Oh, I see. They were driving it. Now I kill them, and then they just sort of stay there. Their bodies don't disappear like it normally would. It's a little dark. How are so many rockets coming out of those hovercrafts? It's... Oh. It's a cute little reloading animation. Alright. We're back to like the Germans, so... I really don't know what the plot of Metal Slug is. It's just sort of a war game. Thank you. Nazi tanks. Clearly what it is. I mean, they're not trying to hide it. They just sort of censored it. Because we can't put that stuff in games and get away with it. You can now if you make it online, I guess. Oh yeah. A machine gun. Okay, so we're in a rocket. It goes forward, back, and everything. Pretty realistic. I just want to play the game now, but I'm still going to stream it all. Because, I mean, I said I would, but... Gotta get out. Gotta get back. Back to the past. Samurai Jack. Really don't have much to talk about here. Just trying to play the game. Guess I'll talk about cartoons. I really like the cartoon Chowder, but I haven't watched it in a while. I might have to go back and watch it. I've been watching some Powerpuff Girls lately. Found a lot of Powerpuff Girls stuff. I found the Powerpuff Girls movie DVD. I found a VHS for it. I found a VHS of some episodes. I mean, not the movie. And I found the PS2 game. So hopefully the PS2 game is good. It doesn't have good reviews, but like, you know, like licensed games were pretty good in that generation, in my opinion. Or at least I grew up with them, and might be nostalgia blind for them, and it just might be rewired my brain to enjoy those type of games. This thing's scary as hell. Look at it. Hey, Adventure Girl. Thanks. It's just a giant Nazi spider robot. It says Morden on it. It's probably something German. Background's like that level from Bayonetta. game's so creative with all of its designs of stuff like this. I mean, you just don't get a lot of stuff like that. Like, if we built crazy machines at this time, like in the World War II era, if we just built crazy stuff like this. All of our characters, you know? We gotta figure out what the overall plot is, and well, we know what the overall plot is. It's Dracula, of course, but I mean, like, we just gotta figure out what happens in Season 2. Season 1 is nothing but setting stuff up. Can't do a lot with 4 episodes. Well, you can. I mean, Fully Cooley did a lot with 6, but still. It was surprisingly really funny. Fully Cooley Seasons 2 and 3 are coming, which is kind of weird. It kind of thought of Fully Cooley as more as like a 2-hour movie than a series, so we'll have to see what it's like. Maybe it's just like, think of it as like a trilogy of movies, but if anyone even knows what Fully Cooley I'm talking about, it's an anime. So prisoners as usual. Mission 3, we're getting there. We're almost towards the end, towards the second half of the game. Probably. Oh, this is cool. We're in Ghost in the Shell town here. The old Ghost in the Shell, not the new one that I actually really like. This was like a Hong Kong deal, which makes me want to play Sleeping. I want to get into like classic Jackie Chan movies when I think of stuff like that. I really want to watch like Fist of Fury and stuff like that. I've never seen any of those movies, but I think I'd like them a lot if I did start watching them. So. I recently started getting into Godzilla movies, so like, I'm starting to look at all the practical effects, how they use stop motion and puppets and costumes and just really creative stuff. I'd like to make movies like that someday, with practical effects and no CGI. It just looks like an old monster movie. Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. Do they get scared when I reappear? I wasn't paying too much attention. I think they get scared when you come back from the dead. These little tall tanks. They look like a mix between a tank and a lighthouse. How tall they are. This thing's cute. It's a little Jeep the size of me. Like, either I'm really big or these helicopters and stuff are really small. I'm gonna go with the latter of those. Oh, the tank's back. And it still jumps. Still a wobbly little tank. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Got so many prisoners, I want to lose them all next time I have a game over. It's great. See, it's getting closer by the minute. Bird kicking its egg returns. Oh, looks like I'm going to lose all my prisoners soon. Oh, jeez. There goes all those prisoners I had. No bonus points for me at the end of this stage. Ah! Man, this just looks like Hal's Moving Castle. I'm just making references this episode, so I have to find something to talk about while I play this game. Some giant bullets, my god. Jeez. Oh, maybe I will get prisoners, who knows? Thank you. More bombs to use, it looks. Shame I'm limited to PS4 games that I can stream. I know I could buy, like, equipment and stream stuff for other systems, but... man, I just don't want to. This is nice, free, simple. I don't have to install any software or anything, it's just... it's all I need. Hmm. It's like a, oh, it's like a tank. It looks like a boat from the front, but it's on giant belts, so. There's another boss that's going on for a bit long. She always looks tired. I wish she'd be a bit more happy about defeating a whole tank on her own. A whole super mega giant tank. Now we're just in the middle of New York. Not current New York, like old 50s New York. The hell am I talking about? "19th Street. Look at that turtle. That turtle with its shit-eating grin. Okay, oh jeez. Laughs at you, and then you come back and it scares the crap out of him. You mess with him. Heck, I'd be scared too if someone appeared out of thin air. Especially someone I just killed. I don't think I'd be laughing if I killed someone though. I think I'd get what they call PTSD. But hey, they're bad guys, they're villains, so you know, they have no remorse. Alright. Coffee pop. What's a pop shop? Oh, it's an art shop, I guess. Pop. I see. This cat's sleeping through all of this. Then pigs. Just wandering around. Oh, I'm playing as him now. Whoops. Made a mistake. I have a chance to go back though, because I know I'm going to get a game over again, so. Not that it doesn't make much of a difference. This is a lot slower than the first game, though. I can say that. Oh crap! I chose him again. Whoops. Have it. Thought I'd be able to slide down. Well, I was right about it being New York. I guess if we're on this side, it's New Jersey. Because I've been to New York, and it's a wonderful place. I got to go to that Nintendo shop. Man, talk about a good time. I was very happy with that. Here's Adventurer Girl again. There's the love letter from the first game that we just collect and don't really do anything with. Now we're back to her. Oh, it's a laser. Never seen that before. It's kind of useless. I'm not feeling any gameplay difference between any of the characters, so... That lasted longer than I thought it would. These guys hopping around with their bazookas and everything. That would weigh too much. That would weigh so much on your shoulder you wouldn't want to jump or anything. Oh boy. I seriously don't know how people do these games without getting hit. Just imagine the amount of practice you'd have to do and try to record yourself playing the game, and then you get to the very end, and then you suddenly you just die at the final boss or whatever. Uh-oh. Pig. Why do these cartoon bombs like flash? I don't remember if I changed the title to this. Oh crap, I'm playing as the guy again. I think I forgot to change the title to Metal Slug 2. Oh well, I can change it after I'm done. Not much is left, so not long before I can just go and change the title and everything's good. And Make a custom thumbnail. I like making the custom thumbnails. It's kind of why I do these. It's a part of it, at least, is just to make a custom thumbnail. It's fun. Damn it. I keep forgetting to play as the girl. Ah, fuck. Well, what are these all guys doing? Time for another train. I wish that was how trains worked. It'd be interesting. You just push a whole train back with a bullet. Oh, another one! Well, guess I'll just let that one go through. Nope, no such luck this time with this one. Alright, looks like we're out of the subway now. Jesus, what happened to them? Okay. Whoa! What is it? Where are these things? This is spooky. Music's quiet and eerie. Just went from being a war game to a horror game. I like it. Yikes. What? Continue. You know, Metal Slug and pretty much all of the Neo Geo games are kind of like Doom in the sense that they've been ported to everything. So you can get them on the Wii, the game. I think there's some on the GameCube and the Wii, and I said the Wii, and you can get them on the Wii, and you get them on the Switch, and you can get them on the DS and the PS1 and the PS2 and PS4 and Xbox One, and they're everywhere. Get them on the PC, the Steams. Thanks. Didn't know there'd be more Nazis. I guess now we know what happened to those scientists at the beginning. I try to sit here and destroy all of the enemies, but I guess the real secret to it is just to keep running. It's a running gun after all. This is disgusting. It's kind of similar to something the boss in the third game does. This one's not that hard. Okay, it's getting harder. Yeah! Oh, fuck me. Should be towards the end of this boss. I keep throwing in the wrong direction even though I'm pushing right. I keep facing the wrong direction because if you jump while facing one way, you won't be able to change direction until you land. Didn't know that would happen. Seems to be lagging for some reason. Get in with that. Ah, I dodged it, yeah. Oh, now they're getting away. They're swimming through sewage just to survive.
Mission complete.
Well, I think the next one's the last one. Almost done. Yeah! And we're in... This game's all over the place. We went from Arabia, from some kind of Arabic setting to some kind of Egyptian setting to some kind of Hong Kong setting to some kind of New York setting. Now we're in some kind of tundra. Missiles are just coming out of the lakes. It's just... Life's wild right now, man. I don't know what to do. Things are pretty crazy. Can't even swim in the water because it's so cold. Gonna have to jump it. The ones in parachutes are easy to kill because you just have to get their parachutes, and then they just fall and die. It's a horrible way to go. Again, pretty gruesome game. Hey, look at this bridge. That's a neat little effect. I like that. It's satisfying to look at. That's why I like retro games. They did a lot with their limitations. Oh, it's this dude again. You got me. I'm not playing as a boy. He said, "Come on, boy." Still says hell for an arcade game in the 90s. Jesus.
Heavy machine gun.
Just mowing all these guys down. Wonder what the final boss will be. I know, I won't be disappointed. It's gonna be good. Oh, so things from Metal Slug 3. It's the aliens. I guess they're coming from an alien ship, so... I guess it makes sense that they appeared here first. They're kind of cute. They just look like little noses. Just a little nose. Out to shoot ya. Hope I've been talking loud enough this whole time. Oh, I let that one out of its prison. Someone tells me the final boss is going to be alien related. I like it to be related to those things in the sewer, though. That was pretty cool. Just like a giant version of that. Probably cooler than anything I can predict, though. So, unless it's another big mech, in which case, you know, we've seen those before. Throwing up all over the place when you kill them. What a mess. Continue. Did the aliens take them prisoner too? Just all these blonde guys for prisoners? Which reminds me, like, why are the blonde guys like they're prisoners in the game that's meant to mimic World War II? I mean, I thought that was the master race at the time. I mean, not really, just what Hitler thought, you know? I thought that's what Hitler thought. You know, those people, I thought blonde people with blue eyes, you know, they'd be pretty safe around this time. It's everyone else would be screwed. These things aren't hard to kill at all. These little jellyfish noses. Prisoner just fell from the sky and landed on his ass and didn't hurt him one bit. The way those things die is pretty sad. Something fell. Okay, these things are getting harder and harder to kill. Hey, someone's watching. Cool. Almost at the end of the game though, so not much longer. And I'm pretty sure I'm on to the final boss right here. This looks final bossy. Feels final bossy. Uh-oh, the aliens are taking over. Not even this guy's safe. Not even Hitler here is safe. See? He's dust now. So who am I fighting? Oh, she's cold. That's what she's just trying to stay warm during this alien invasion. Oh, the UFOs in the background are pretty sweet. That's nice. I like little details like that, and like I said, Metal Slug has beautiful sprite work. They still have like the Nazi symbol on them, so I don't know what's happening. Story's hard to follow in a game with no dialogue or cutscenes or anything like this, so. Oh, I thought that was just a shooting star or something. Should have known better. Not easy, not easy, not easy. This thing's not, I mean, it is because it's a circle, but at the same time, it's not, a sphere is not what I imagine when I think of something that would go through space very quickly. At least a flying saucer kind of makes sense. He turned into a pig? It's like Sonic the Hedgehog where animals are turned into enemies. Uh, yes, I'd like to continue. Not gonna stop here. Jeez. Stuff's hard to see, it's so small. Blends in with the background too. Alright, it's down. We'll have a second form though. I kind of hope it has a second form because that was kind of disappointing. Yes! Yes, this is way better. This is what I expect from Metal Slug. It's something like this. Oh, I'm fighting alongside the bad guys now? That's pretty sweet. I guess you'd have no choice. I mean, if you're in the middle of a war and then aliens come, you guys would have to fight together. Love letter. I mean, then you have a mutual enemy. Was the Metal Slug movie ever talked about? I mean, it's a dumb idea. It wouldn't work, but with the right director, maybe. I don't know if that was an idea that got canceled or something. I don't know. I don't have anyone to answer right now. Just hit my foot. Come on. I wish I had a health bar in this game. It'd be really nice. Oh. No, I thought I was in, oh, I thought I had a tank for a second. What was that? I guess this thing would take a long time to tear down with just earth bullets, so... Oh, something's happening. He's gonna sacrifice himself. I guess he did. Just sacrifice himself to... Jeez. What a weird ending. He's still trying to stay warm. Oh, he's still alive. It's pretty good. That's pretty funny. I was gonna say we saved who was originally the bad guy. Just yeah, cleared Metal Slug too. Let me see if I can figure out how to put my name in this time. Oh, I see. It's square. Not Jom. Damn it. Fuck. I hit the wrong letter. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Let's just read off some staff, shall we? People who made this game. Staff, planning, me, what? Design. Oh, that's his name, okay. Cannon. Tom. Metal Slug 2, I don't think I liked it as much as Metal Slug 1, but hey, it was still a lot of fun. All these games are pretty good. It's Metal Slug 3 that's really good. Oh, cute. Hiya! Corrects me up, but it doesn't say who it is, just Hiya. Whoever was watching left. It might have been... Maybe not. Thought it was Tanya, but no. She never said anything about it. Future is now. SNK. Same game over screen as the first game. Jom. There I am. Jonathan. Alright, Metal Slug 2. That was a lot of fun. Can't wait to get to Metal Slug 3 eventually. Not today, though. But sometime. But for now, Metal Slug 2. Thanks for watching.